beauties, hello my loves, marhaba habibati. I have a haul to share with you guys today. I did a lot of shopping on the new MAC collection. Around the holidays, so now we're officially, even though it's still October, we're still officially in like holiday season. Last year and this year, I don't know if they've done it before that, but they've been releasing like a luxury collection where things are a little bit pricier, but they invest a little bit more in the packaging. So it was the Prabal, I think, last year, and this year, I'm saying it Guo Pei. That's the way I think I'm going to pronounce it. If anyone knows better, can you like type up pronunciations for us? That would be awesome. So she is a really cool designer. And I at first was on the fence. I was like, I'll pass. I might not pass. We'll see what happens. I might pick up one thing. And then I look at her designs and I'm like, I'm dead. They don't make clothes like this anymore. She's like very whimsical and over the top and reminiscent of like great haute couture, which I love, which is a dwindling art form, and we're not going to get on that tangent right now. But needless to say, 3 MAC orders later, I have a fair bit of the collection. It is what's on my face today, so I have it on my eyes, on my cheeks, on my lips. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do, every time I try to like focus and bring it back, I get dizzy. So I'm just going to bring you guys in closer. I'll zoom the camera and we'll do all the fun looking from there. Today when I checked, most of the collection was still available. I had a good chat with my friend Noelle though. I'll link her down below, and she's like, let's be honest, nothing is ever sold out completely. There's always eBay, there's always Instagram, there's always ways for us to track these things down if we want them. So I thought, even though a couple of things are sold out, I'll still film this video, and that way we can share. Let me know what you guys bought from the collection, how you've been loving it. And yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm going to start with what's on my eyes. So this is the eyeshadow quad in, I don't have my glasses and these lights are really bright. This is not helping. Morning light. So this is the box. It has that lovely pattern on it. And then you open it up. These boxes, some of them I actually might keep. It has, again, that, and this is fabric, like it's a kind of thicker, it's a really nice fabric. What I will say, while I love the packaging, it's slightly cheaper looking than I thought it would be. Just a little bit. So that's just something to know. But I love everything I picked up. So this quad has earthy scent, ambering, yeah, I'm trying to read this way. Amber lights, walking dawn. Is this one? In sweet vapor is that one. So that's them right there. I have Sweet Vapor on as a highlight here and here, like on my face and on my, what do you call it, brow bone. This one is on the inner corner, Ambering Lights on the outer corner, and then I deepen my crease a little bit with Walking Dawn. I cannot remember any of these names. Walking Dawn. As far as I know, Amber Lights is the only one that's permanent. Here, I'll give you guys some swatches. But they're all quite lovely. Also, I don't know if you picked up, but that little, there's like a little flower design or butterfly design. It's only in this one, in that corner. It shows up better in the blushes. These are the swatches on my hand. Let's put them down here. Let me know if you guys want to see a get ready with me on the look I have on today. I'm happy to film it. I didn't film it today because I was kind of walking out the door. But let me know if you guys do want to see it, and I can definitely film it for you guys. That's this quad. There was also a blue quad, but I just got that sleek, the mirror, the marine, the something. You guys know the one I'm talking about, the eyeshadow palette. I can link my Get Ready With Me below, and that one was all blue tones, and I was like, I got enough blue tones for the time being. And then I got both of the blushes. So the Lotus, the Red Water Lily, which is the one I have on today, wasn't in stock for like a week. Like, kept saying coming soon, coming soon. And I stalked the website. I was gonna be like, I told Noelle, I was like, okay, if fate is for me to have this blush, yes, that my horribly broken English, then it will come back in stock by the end of the day. And if it doesn't, then I'm not meant to have it. Yeah, but I nudged fate and I kept checking, and eventually it came back in stock. So it's that same packaging, but it's little. Like, it's, I'm trying to find something to compare it to. I was surprised how little. So, like, this is a normal size MAC blush, so it's about the same size almost, but for some reason I thought that it would be a lot bigger than it is. Like, it's quite little. Like, this is the quad and this is this one. So I don't know, I was just surprised how little it is. But like I said, this one is the one that I have on today. And that's that detailing. You guys can see, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that detailing in the side. It's really, really gorgeous. So it's just that guy right there. I don't know, I like to see hand swatches sometimes. I don't know if you can even see that, but it's on my cheeks. It gives a nice rosy glow with one kind of initial application, but you can build it up if you're like me and you love 8 tons of blush on your face. The other blush is in Lotus Blossom. Yeah, because you can see the color from the box. It's like a baby pink type colored blush. Again, really, really lovely. Has that detailing in it as well. So it's just a really blue tone baby pink. I've worn this one as well, and I think it's really nice. I hope it's picking up on camera, but it is really lovely as well. And then the last makeup goodie is what's on my lips today. I was wearing a really dark vampy lip and my lips just like died by the end of the day. And I'm like, good excuse to put on some lip gloss. So I got the lip gloss in bright pink Bouquet, but it's not a pink. The normal MAC lip glosses, like the ones that usually come out, are these smaller guys right here, so it is a little bit bigger. It has the MAC Guo Pei detailing, and then I really like this side seam. Noelle does not, but I really like it. It's also fabric. But again, it looks a little bit cheaper than I thought it would look. The fabric itself. Online, I don't know why it looked a lot better, but it's what's on my lips, like I said, and it's a really pretty corally pink type color. So like I said, it is what's on my lips, but today's the first day that I wore this, and I really like it. I like the shimmer in it, and it's a nice color that you can pair with a bunch of stuff. The other two things, I ended up getting the 2 brushes from the collection, and I have used both. So they're both permanent brushes in the line, but they have them in the limited edition packaging. So this first one is the 128 powder / blush brush. I love this brush. I was kind of picky with my blush brushes for a long time. It comes in some plastic. And I like refuse to try anything else, and now I'm like, haha. So the one thing about this though is it comes with this plastic, right? But usually you can slide it down, right? Because this is flat. But with this seam here, when I first got it, I couldn't. So I had to rip it, which I'm like, you could have bought that one out. So there's the fabric and the name of the collection again. And then I've been leaving this on just to show you guys. But it's this shape. And I've been using it for blush, and I really, really like the way it applies some blends blush. I even like sort of the way that it's tapered a little bit, so you could, you know, adjust your contour or do some highlighting with it. I have really, really been enjoying it. Sometimes the special edition brushes aren't as good quality as the permanent brushes, but I found that that wasn't the case with this one. So that's that, and then the 213, I believe, yeah, the Fluff brush. So this is like the smaller version of the 239. If you guys have it, the 239 is one of my ride or die brushes. It's one of the first brushes I learned how to do makeup with. Doesn't want to come out of the box, this one. So having a smaller version of it is really great. It came with this little plastic around the top. I hate how they put these in there though, because if you then try to put your brush back in here, you just splay all the hairs. I don't understand the point. So anyways, that came off. And it has the same kind of detailing on the handle, and I really like it. You can do your like your brow bone highlight. I got in and did some like crease work with it. You could go underneath. It's a nice little versatile size brush. Again, they have this in the permanent collection for cheaper than in this one, so you can always do that. But that is my not so little haul. Let me know if you guys picked any of it up. Let me know if you want to see it. Get ready with me on this look. I think that's all I have to say. I'm going to zoom out, do some points of positivity. Questions, comments, all that kind of good stuff. Let's do that in the comment section down below. So 3 points of positivity. My first is this makeup. I liked how it turned out. There are days when I play with makeup and it doesn't quite work out the way I wanted, but today it did, and that's making me really happy. My second point of positivity is I went to my cousin's birthday party today at Chuck E. Cheese. Oh my gosh, there's something about that place that you become a kid again. It's really awesome. And then my third point of positivity, I was wearing my son's shirt, and this guy who looked like he totally could have been in Sam Crow, like Most definitely. Like I could picture it. I could see him. I'm like, are you sure you weren't an extra in that show? Did I see you? He was also wearing a sun shirt and like gave me this like head nod as he was walking away. I'm like, I gotcha. I got you, dude. So that's what's been making me smile today. As always, let me know what's been making you guys smile. I want to send you guys ever so much love and thank you as always for being here. I think that's it. But before I leave you, let me remind you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye, guys.